Hello, you're watching EriTV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the major headlines. Ambassador Saleh Omar presents credentials to President of Namibia. Members of the Ministry of Education graduate in distance study program. Russia lifts ban on EU vegetables. And Philippines rebel group leader says peace deal possible to end conflict. The Eritrean ambassador to South Africa and the Southern Africa region, Mr. Saleh Omar Abdu, presented his credentials to the President of Namibia, Mr. Hifikepunye Pohamba. During the presentation ceremony, Mr. Saleh conveyed a message of greetings and goodwill from President Isaias and expressed Eritrea's readiness to cooperate with Namibia in various spheres. The Namibian president on his part pointed out the historical and political ties between Eritrea and Namibia is based on the common liberation struggle and asserted his country's readiness to strive for relations of mutual benefit. A 149 members of the Ministry of Education graduated in master's, first degree and diploma through distance study program in a German university. Speaking at ceremony within the premises of the University of Asmara, the Ministry of Education, Mr. Samara Ruswam, said strenuous endeavors are being made to develop skilled manpower and organizational capacity at substantial expenditure. He further pointed out over 400 staff members of the ministry have received training in various fields inside the country and abroad. The minister further said such programs would continue in the future. The Dean of the Kaiserslautern University in Germany, Professor Rolf Arnold, expressed conviction that the graduating batch would put the knowledge they have acquired in developing the Eritrean educational system. The graduates comprise 47 in master's, 10 in first degree and 92 in diploma. Effective developmental activities have been carried out in different administrative areas of Logo Ansaba subzone, according to Mr. Ahmed Osman, administrator of the subzone. He said the commendable soil and water conservation, road renovation, distribution of water pipelines, and introduction of smokeless ovens, among others, have been undertaken. Mr. Ahmed further said additional classrooms and teachers' residential houses have been built for Habala School and that the installation of bee farming plant in Debrah ad-Dihanas is expected to promote honey production. As regards health service, he said the health institution and the subzone are rendering efficient service, and the inhabitants of Deda have carried out sanitation campaigns in collaboration with the branch office of the Ministry of Health in the Gashbaka region. At a workshop conducted in Karen Town on promoting the awareness of youth regarding law, the members of the general public have called upon to enhance their role in endeavors to nurture disciplined youth. Branch head of the Ministry of Labor and Human Welfare in the Ansaba region, Mr. Girmay Bokhrozian, stressed the need for concerted efforts on the parts of nationals and concerned bodies to equip youth with knowledge and skill. In the course of the workshop, extensive briefings were given regarding law and children's rights. In addition to the presentation of various papers, participants of the workshop held extensive discussions and emphasized the need for joint efforts of all government institutions and associations, as well as enhanced role on the part of parents. Mr. Girmay said communities that advocate children's rights have been set up in the subzone of Adi Takalizan, Hagaz, Ila Berid, Hamel Malo, and Karen. A microdam has been constructed in Gulli Galanef Hisab zone at an expense of more than 7 million Nagfa. Branch head of the Ministry of Agriculture and the subzone, Engineer Abraham Daniel, said the microdam constructed by the Central Regional Administration has the capacity of holding 250,000 cubic meters of water. He also said 25 hectares of farmland below the microdam could be put under cultivation through irrigation. Efforts have been made to expand a microdam in Lagin, Galanefhi subzone at a cost of 3 million Nagfa, and it is expected to make due contribution in expanding farmland below the microdam. The branch office of the Ministry of Education in the Southern region has received 16,000 books from members of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in the city of Seattle, United States. The head of the branch office, Mr. Kalab Tasfasalasi, commended the initiatives of the youth, and the donated books will be distributed among schools in the southern region. The representative of the union's branch in Seattle, Mr. Johannes Kahasai, told Arena that Eritrean nationals living in Seattle have donated 150,000 nakfa to store and transport the books they have collected in their leisure time. Rita Haptab, a student, said members of the union will continue their initiatives furthermore and express satisfaction with gesture. Students who have been engaged in road safety activities during this year's summer work program in the Central Region have made due contribution, according to Mr. Obazgi Marhari, coordinator of the program. He said the Eritrean Road Traffic Safety Association has carried out effective tasks through deploying over 200 students after training them so as to reduce road accidents during summertime. Mr. Obazgi stressed the vital importance of enhancing the awareness of students in road traffic and commended the public's collaboration in the daily activities of the students. That's our domestic news. We'll be back with the international after the short break.